I'm gonna move those two Grammies that are in this bottom tank. I think that's what we might do here. Get rid of some of this bio load in here. So I just cleaned this tank out, so it's almost like I gotta vacuum it out again today. I think we're gonna take the Grammies out to get rid of some of the bio load in here. It's either the Grammies or a couple angelfish. Kind of don't want to separate the angelfish though, in case they decide they want to breed. How's everybody's morning going? Yeah, let's get these Grammies out of here. We'll put them in a 20-gallon long, I guess, by themselves for now. Even though I'm sure they're happy and thriving in here. I guess I could separate a couple of these angels out. I just wish I knew which ones were males and which ones were females. I'm trying to look right now. Gotta look at their little spot down here. Snow whites are thriving really hard up here. They're definitely white. Still no eggs yet. Patiently waiting. I just did water change on these tanks yesterday. It's not even been, I don't think, 24 hours yet. Some nice bio load in there. Might end up taking this guy out back here. He's got dark spots on his tail. I really don't want him breeding and creating more with that same thing going on. All the other ones are solid white. He's the only guy that's got some imperfection to him. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Like and subscribe, guys. Everything seems to be doing good though. Got our isolation fish in here healing up. You guys can see he's got some kind of fungal infection. Polar parrots are doing good still. Really wish I could put them in bigger water. We got our one asshole pleco in here. Feeder fish. So let's either take a couple of angelfish out or take the Grammies out. I don't exactly know which one I'd like to do yet. I think we're going to scoop the Grammies out. Yeah, where are they at? There they are. Let's scoop these Grammies out of here, you guys. And we'll put them in this tank over here that still needs to build some good bacteria. This tank's still getting started up. So we'll run that and put them in here. We got our common bristle noses doing okay. Still waiting for breeding out of these guys as well. Got our L267s down here. They're hiding. Couple angelfish per tank. That's why it's almost like I'd rather take a couple of the angelfish out and pop them in there, but new species, I can actually show you guys them now because you can see them. Guys are pretty interesting. They're actually got some more color to them since I've moved them into this tank. They were really light the other day. So that's interesting that they're darkening up. That one's got spots on it. This guy's dark. So they're definitely happier in this bigger tank, that's for certain. Got our fin green dragons looking good as well. Thriving in this tank so far. Little angelfish messing with them. Inspecting the shit out of them. Our long fins in here are also doing well. Common long fins. Of course, this guy's doing good. Always happy. Our baby fry is doing alright. From the green dragon. They are getting bigger, for sure. Got Grimace up there holding down the fort. How you guys doing? Big bicher almost got a hold of my little bicher earlier. Got him by the tail, he got out. I don't really see any tail damage, but maybe a little piece is missing off the tip there. But yeah, he almost got by the big bicher. That was definitely interesting. I've been alright. Had better days, more enjoyable, happy days, but I'm alright today. Thanks for asking. Guess let's get these grommies out of here. Let's go get a net, guys. Got rid of 4 tanks today. So it's progress. Everything in here seems to be doing well. Blue-eyed lemons. Some of them are lacking a little bit of color, but it's alright. I don't know why. Water parameters are good. These guys are doing alright as well. Super reds. Long fin calico. I did manage to get all my lights up, so they're not just laying on top of the tank anymore. So that's always a good thing. Good feeling there. Waiting on some more lights. I might double down on some of these. Just get some splitters and run 2 of them off 1 power supply. Oh, that's good. How come you get to skip school? What's going on? Oh man, 2 males are sitting on 1 cave. Since there's 2 males in here, I might throw a 3rd cave in here just to throw some odds off here. What's that black thing that's on them? And maybe we should throw a 3rd cave in there for sure. Let's get a net here. Thought I had one out already. Use the other net that I got. A ghost concert. Okay. Should grab the bucket too. Net mode. Alright, let's catch us some grommy. Probably are not gonna want to come willingly here. I have a feeling I'm gonna chase them all over the damn tank here. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one. So you guys are pretty quick. Probably get better luck catching the damn angelfish and leaving these guys in here, honestly. There's one. Got one grommy. Let's go plop him in the new tank. Dropping buckets. See if we can get the other guy. Oh, he's there we go. Damn bubbles. See if we can knock some of the bubbles off with a net. Might as well. Drives me nuts when the tank gets bubbles like this. There we go. Good to go. All right. Let's see here. There's some feeding going on here. Kind of really want another water change on this tank really, really bad. So we might do just a little water change and vacuum some of this out of here. Just so much has accumulated. It's kind of crazy. In both tanks. I just did these tanks too. That's the crazy part. Just did the tanks. So I think we should put this last cave in with the albinos. So let's go rinse it off really good. This terracotta potting watering spikes are pretty nice. Another option. Hopefully they bite on it. I got 3 in here and I only have 1 male, so I'm just really trying to get them to breed. Most of my tanks with 1 male have just 1 spike, or 1 cave, should I say, in there. Harry. That is a beautiful blue-eyed lemon right there. Cannot wait till these other guys are breeding size. He's pretty much ready to breed. Seems really mature. What do you guys think? You guys think I should put, like at the pet stores, how they got the flip-up lids that come down, and make it to where you just see the tanks? Because I've really been contemplating on putting those up here. Jesus, who the hell just splashed? Somebody just made a huge splash out here. That was loud. Really loud. Yeah, this tank's really cloudy. I think we're gonna do another water change, so let's go set that up. You guys are wondering, this is how mine's set up. I took my shower head off and made an adapter that goes on. And then we just adjusted this. Four more tanks to get rid of. I'm getting rid of one more today, so technically I got 3 more tanks to get rid of. And I think I might get rid of the 20-gallon longs too that I have that are extras. Just get some of this crap out of here. And we'll get on with the feeding process. Let's do like a 10% water change, I guess, for today in here. Should be okay. So we'll just go a little further and then I'll top it back off. All the green dragons are hiding pretty good right now. It's almost like there's nothing in here. It's crazy. That's good though to see that they can all hide and there's adequate amount of homes and places for all of them to go. It is a good thing. Let's go a little further down with the water. And then we'll suck all the crap out of here again as well. And we'll throw some green beans in here for these guys to thrive on. That's good enough. We'll do this tank here. Well, the other tanks seem to be alright. A little bit of tank maintenance before feeding. Never hurt nobody. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Much appreciated. That looks a lot better, you guys. Plecos poop a lot. Alright, so we'll just add some cold water to that. Where did all this just come from? I just sucked like all of this up. And I swear it just comes out of nowhere sometimes. You'll just watch me suck all that up. There was like nothing there. And all of a sudden, poof. Alright. Good enough. Let's use our water wand we got here. Send some nice cold water into the tank. Hopefully help with the breeding. Alright, so that's topping off. We moved our grommies out the bottom tank to get more, well, less bio load in there. Probably vacuum these tanks out too a little bit. Wouldn't hurt anything. Probably just wait till tomorrow though. My deformed angelfish. Got some nice algae growing on top of the cave, that's good. Groundies are hiding. What y'all hiding from? Nonsense. See if that black speck of whatever that was came off this male. Yeah, it's over here. I don't know what the heck that was. I'll just do water changes on these every other day. Should be fine. That's a lot of healthy good food still down there in the bottom of this one, so male has claimed his cave. Wish there was a female in there that was big enough to breed. These guys seem to be doing good since I put them in there. They should grow rather quick in this tank. Beautiful calico long fins. Should also grow in there. There's only 5 of them in a 20-gallon, so they should thrive pretty quick. Short fin calico in here. Just chowing on some driftwood. Wish these guys would breed already. Especially that pair right there. Need to grab more driftwood. I'll load these tanks down with tons and plenty of driftwood for these guys. More hiding places and whatnot. Keep an eye on this, it's gonna take a minute. That's a good shot of that guy right there. Nice healthy male. These guys love the filters. See if there's anything in here yet. Nope, nothing yet. Spanning for a female though, that's for sure. See if the green beans are still any good. Oh yeah, they're perfectly fine. Let's feed these guys some green beans. Angelfish love the green beans too, of course. Shut my water off while my water bill gets high again. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. Can't wait till my other light gets here to make this bottom one. It's coming. Should be here in a couple days. There we go. They're feeding on them. All right, look at that. Loving on them green beans. Put a couple in here for the baby fry. Let them munch on some. Sure they'll appreciate it. Sure we'll be able to see a lot of them in a few minutes on there. Eating some green beans. Hard to open the lid of holding the phone here. Eating the green beans. Oh, these guys absolutely love their green beans. 3 more tanks for the green beans. Gotta use the camera to hold this one up. Have to go get some more cans of green beans, you guys. Check on that tank, make sure we're not overflowing here. Almost full. By the time I'm done feeding, it'll be full. Alright, last one. There we go. Got green beans in all the tanks. These guys are chowing down already in here. These guys are chowing down on the green beans. These guys are chowing down on the green beans. These guys are starting to chow down on their green beans. Nice super reds. Tank's almost full out here. Let's see. There's enough guys in here. I want to add some more. Make sure everybody's got an adequate amount here. Pretty sure there's enough in the Snow White tank, but I'll add a couple more pieces just to make sure. There's a lot of these guys, so we'll add a couple more pieces in there as well, since these guys are actually shredding it up pretty hardcore. Water's looking good over here. We're almost full. Just want to make sure everybody can get some in here, so. A little bit more on the water will be good. Make sure everybody's got enough green beans. There's 4 of these guys in here. I can add a couple more green beans in here. I'm sure they'll eat them. Sometimes these guys are a little stubborn. L267s. I don't know if the Brownies will eat some green beans. I'll pop a couple in there and see what happens. They might. They might. So I'm telling. I'll throw some more in this tank there. I didn't really put too much in there. Same with this tank. Go, everybody should be pretty happy with that selection. What's a red shot? Just feeding some bristle noses. This water is so clean in here. Loving it. I'll shut this off. Put it in the bottom tank. Top that tank off. Need to go get us some lids today, you guys. I think I can buy at least 2 lids today. I sold a couple of tanks, so I'm going to use that money and buy lids. Buy 2 more today and then 2 more next week. We should be good, and then we'll have all our lids. That and a couple pieces of driftwood today I think will be ideal. I love sitting here looking at this tank wall, guys, in the living room. It is nice and peaceful. I can't wait to finish it off like this wall here. Got to get that wall finished up too. I think the Grammys were kind of pecking at it. That's good. Got one female in this tank here. She's actually in the front right now. If she keeps beating up the other girl, and put her with one guy up there that was being aggressive and see if they breed in that tank up there by themselves. Oh, these guys are out snacking. Need to bite the bullet and order that lid too for the other 40-gallon breeder. Lids keep stuff out, keep water moisture from evaporating, and also keep heat in. So I mean, lower my energy bill a little bit with some lids on it, all the tanks. I think I want to put a bubbler stick in here too. Did you make the shelves for the fish tanks? Yeah, right here. Yep, that's this one right here. That's the new wall. All brand new tanks except for the middle row. Yep. That's not, you're probably thinking this wall here. I mimicked it. I got two walls like this. One's there, and one's there. I'll be damned if I want a third one. Honestly, if the baby mama don't come back, that's one of the beds for her kids, and if she's gone, I'm probably take that out and put 2 more 40-gallon breeders in here, stacked up, 2 or 3 of them. I think I can only fit 2, but my daughter loves having these in her room, so Yeah, I'll do that, or either put 6 more 20 gallon longs in here. But I think I'm gonna do some 40 breeders for them if I can find some. Pretty much build another tank stand like this one here. I'd be able to put some. I'll be able to do the same thing. I'll build it the same way. Do 2 40-gallon breeders and 4 10-gallons up top, or a 20-gallon long up top, one or the other. I do need fry tanks for when these guys start popping off. Thinking about just putting breeder boxes hanging off the front of these though, so especially the 40-gallon breeders, I'm probably just gonna do the boxes. Bro's been in here sifting rocks. I know tomorrow. He's done all that. That was flat on the bottom. He's been moving rocks for the past couple days in there. It's like he's counting his time in jail or something. I tried putting him in with some bristle noses, but he's just being mean. He couldn't handle it. One thing I might have to do is I might have to lower the lights down just a little bit so they're a little closer. Tanks are a little bit dark, but I think they're good. I can see inside of them, and it's not blinding and overwhelming the fish, I believe. So see, now these guys got their spots coming out. I just showed you guys them a little bit ago. They were all dark, real dark looking. Dang, yeah, especially if it's a breeder tank, not a 40 tall. These got depth to them. They're deep. They're like a 1.5 feet deep. This gives more bottom area for these guys. All the snow whites are out eating, guys. Look at that. Just about all of them. It's definitely a hell of a collection of snow whites. And I had a fish I bought from a buddy of mine. He's a breeder for African cichlids. He's on here sometimes watching some of my videos. But I'm gonna see if he'll give me another snow white instead of the cichlid, and maybe 2 of them. These guys are like white like paper. They do most of the time. They're occupied by food right now, so I mean they're getting more and more used to me. I gotta get them back on a schedule for lighting. I had them on a fucked up schedule for lighting, so I don't know why this bottom tank's so cloudy. Maybe it's because this one's got 2 sponge filters, one in each corner. That's not on right now. I need to hook that back up. It just wasn't bubbling right for some reason. Bluegill Will, how you doing? Green beans. Green beans. French style. Hopefully all them green dragons make it. These new species are so interesting looking. Got big eyes. Can't wait till these guys breed. Who are you looking at? The bluegill will. The trick is with the cucumbers is to go to the Goodwill store and get you some forks. Just get you some junk stainless steel forks that don't mean nothing to you, and you stick the fork in there upside down to where it kind of pokes out the bottom, and then you drop it down in there. Otherwise, you could blanch them, like boil them for a little bit. Boil them, it softens them up and makes it to where they'll sink. So I mean, there's two options for you if that helps you out. But yeah, no, they love the green beans. Tank's almost full here. No problem. I'm surprised you didn't see my video when I was feeding them the last time. I had forks all in the tanks, and I didn't go to the Goodwill yet and get my forks, so I used all my good kitchen utensils, and I wasn't really liking that too much. I got so many tanks, you know, I had like every fork that I owned, and they're all expensive freaking forks because I had to go fancy. Can you add crayfish if you have cichlids, or is crayfish even good for fish tanks? I'm not sure. I haven't looked into that. It's not something that I've tried doing, so I don't want to give you false advice. Give me a minute. We'll all learn something together. How does that sound? Let's put some green beans in here. See what happens. I do have a albino bristle nose in here. You can see his bristles. You can see the top of his head over there at the end of the rock. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Let's see, there's still a couple of green beans in here. I gotta get more green beans, guys. I most certainly need more. Put the couple that's left back in the fridge, I guess. Not really much in here. Yeah, I got these 20 gallons here that I don't know what to do with. I got 2 left. I don't have nowhere really room for them anywhere. Would be nice if I could put them here, but then it just takes up the walkway. So I don't want to do that again. I just freed up the walkway once again, so. And then I tore tanks down and gummed it back up, but one more of those is going today, and then I have 3 left to get rid of, so they're slowly going. And my kitchen's a mess too, from just building and fish stuff and just stuff from around the house, and I like having my big open kitchen, and it's just taking up shit right now. Got a car tire in here because it's too cold to get out there and try putting it under my truck right now. Truck's a mess. Snow on the ground type deal. There we go. There we go. We're all filled up. It's the best thing I ever did was put that water line in. The tip for you guys too, for a water line, you can add cold water. That's not a big deal. So what I did was, this is tapped in underneath my sink the same way with one of them ghetto taps, same way a fridge line is tapped in. It's just got that little barb twist connector you thread in, and then run your water line whatever length you want. You can add water to your tanks. 2 to 5 years in fish tanks. So is it okay to add them with your with the cichlids? I figured they would nip at the cichlids possibly if the cichlids try messing with them. See, I like that I have 2 different batches of snow whites in here. From one of them's from California and the other one's from Michigan breeder. So once they all get to size, it's going to be better, healthier bristle noses for sure. The female's feeling rowdy. Hopefully it'll be nice. A male just went in there and trapped her in there. I've been waiting for it, you guys. It's bound to happen eventually. Let's do a check here. New species is going to town on their green beans. Angelfish are getting themselves some too. Longfin green dragons haven't quite figured it out yet, I don't think. And longfin commons have figured it out. A couple of the baby fry have figured it out. And then I think these are blue-eyed lemons that came from the green dragons, because those eyes are not red. I have 475 gallon with different fish, and it's definitely dangerous for the fish. I also have one getting extremely big. Nice. Nice. Good, the commons have come out to eat. Definitely feeding on some green beanage. And then this female right here is mean. She's really mean. She's been bullying around people, other fish. L267s, I don't know. They're really nocturnal, so I don't know if they're going to come out and eat until I shut the lights off, which is going to be later. So they're on day cycle right now. I should have fed them before I went to work. Yeah, she's big. She's every bit of 5 inches for sure. Blue-eyed lemons are feeding on the green beans. That's good. Albinos are feeding on them. I don't know what bro's doing over here. He's all by himself. Everybody else is 14 out of 15. Super reds are feeding. No activity in the L519 honeycomb tank. Longfins are feeding calicos, longfin calicos. Need to try to grab a couple more of those too. All the commons are feeding. It's a hell of a feeding frenzy there, guys. Nope, not yet. One day I will. One day. Just not yet. These guys get stir crazy. See, I just hovered. I'm like over 1.5 feet away from the tank, hovering from the side, and they dipped out. That's the, I think they're L448s. There we go. These guys are eating. Need another female albino, guys. Need another large female albino put in here. These guys are hard to get a shot on. There we go. Calico short fins. Beautiful color on these ones that I picked out. course, they dip out as soon as I come down here too. I want to say there's 8 of these guys. And they're all under the sponge filter. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I remember you saying you had the Bella Sharks and the Grammies. Sneak up on the super reds over here. Starts getting distorted when I go in too far for some reason. That's my next thing I'm hunting down. Super reds, long fins. Found the albino long fins already. I'm going to trade some of my green dragons for them when they get a little bit bigger. I think that's all I'm missing is I need to obtain a couple more of the I need a couple more blue-eyed lemon long fins. What my last 2 open tanks are for the 20-gallon longs is the blue-eyed lemon long fins and the super red long fins. Had to sit real still to keep these guys from spooking. Just dash his ass out of the way. I can't wait till these calicos get full grown. They look sweet when they get to 4 or 5 inches. These guys are shredding the green beans. Nom nom. She's up there sucking on the filter. But what I'm thinking is, I've been trying to put 8 of each type in the 20-gallon longs. Nah, they don't need gravel. Been putting 8 of each type in the 20-gallon longs, and then what I'm thinking is once they get mature and I can tell which ones are good quality and which ones aren't, I'll pluck the bad quality ones out and put them all in like a 55-gallon mixed tank. So it looks sweet. Long fin, short fin, calico, super red, snow whites, albinos, commons, just blue-eyed lemons, and then see what breeds in that tank and what kind of fry I get from that tank. Then I'll sell those as assorted. Really love the calicos. They're so nice looking. Can't believe all of them are under there basically. It's nuts. You can see the reflection of them all. These guys are out. You can see them from the bottom. They hide as soon as I try to get up there and look at them. It's good to see they're coming out and eating though. Got the male and female adult in there, and I think six, probably will be getting near 3 inches now, 2.5 to 3 inches. The other guys they had spawned one time. I had freaking 29 of them, and they all died but 6. Super Reds were tiny when I got them. Have been for probably about 6 months now. Let me see my L519 honeycomb. More of them finding green bean. They're more or less sifting rocks though for some reason. All the green dragons skirted. You can see the stir up in the tank from them saying skirt. That guy's a little fatty. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna get off here, go take me a nap. Got these guys fed up. All the Snow Whites are fed, everybody's fed. Hopefully we can get some breeding. Got some cold water put in there. I'm gonna turn the lights down. Went on a little Melvin Gaye for him. Thanks for the like. Alright guys, I'll catch you all tomorrow.